hyperconjugation effect or hydrogen effect. It is also known as no bond resonance. No bond resonance. Okay. The complete transfer of electron of CH bond towards pi bond or positive charge or free electron is called as hydrogen effect. It is a permanent effect. It is also called as non-bonded resonance and given by Nathan and Baker. Nathan and Baker effect also. It is also known as Nathan and Baker effect. Now, how it is forming? Here, the sigma electrons are there. The sigma electrons are giving to electron deficient carbon like this. So, it is forming carbon two hydrogens here, double bond C, hydrogen and hydrogen. See in between this, I am giving A hydrogen, B hydrogen, C hydrogen. In between A hydrogen and carbon, there is no bond. That's why it is also known as no bond resonance. Okay, so this electron deficiency is fulfilled by the sigma bond. Okay, so this effect is possible in case of alpha hydrogens are present. Okay, suppose if there is no alpha hydrogen, there is no hyperconjugation. Now in this case, example number 1, how many hyperconjugations are there? Total 3 hyperconjugations are there. Total 3 hyperconjugation HC. Same here, this pi bond is shifted here, immediately this pi bond is here, this is the sigma bond. The sigma bond is shifted here, immediately this pi bond is shifted to next carbon. Okay, so this is also known as hyperconjugation. In this molecule also 3 hyperconjugations are possible. Now you can see that conditions of hydrogen effect are conditions of hydrogen effect or hyperconjugation effect. If there is one CH sigma bond and one positive charge or at alternate positions. Alternate position means generally alpha position here. That is the required first point. See here, total 3 hydrogens are there. So total 3 hyperconjugations are possible. You can see here A hydrogen, B hydrogen, C hydrogen. Sometimes A hydrogen is giving, next B, C hydrogen, then B hydrogen. So 3 structures are possible. All are called hyperconjugation structures, also known as canonical structures. Next, number 2, the carbon which is attached to sp2 carbon is called as alpha carbon and hydrogens are called alpha hydrogens. The alpha carbon, if there is one CH sigma bond and one free electron or alternative position, then there will be hyperconjugation. See here, same free radical is nothing but electrophile. C plus and C radical almost equal uh, resonance structures, equal similar properties. Both are electron deficient. Next, third point, if there is one CH sigma bond and pi bond or at alternative position, then there will be hyperconjugation. You can see here. Now, if there is one CH sigma bond and one negative charge at alternative position, then there will be no hyperconjugation. See the sigma bond, it cannot shift here. That's why hyperconjugation is possible in case of C dot, C plus, and double bond. The requirement is alpha hydrogen. Then application of hydrogen effect or hyperconjugation. Stability of carbocation. Stability of carbocation can be explained by mesomeric, inductive, as well hyperconjugation. If more hyperconjugation structures are there, more stable. Stability of carbocation directly proportional to number of canonical structures, number of alpha hydrogens. See here, total 9, 3 hydrogens, 3 hydrogens, 3 hydrogens. Total 9 hyperconjugations are there. These all are alpha positions. Okay, here 6 hyperconjugation, 3 hyperconjugation, no hyperconjugation. So stability higher than this, than this. Next here maximum stability here 3, here 2 hydrogens are there, here also 2 hydrogens are there. Total 7 hyperconjugations, here 4 hyperconjugations, 2 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens. Here only 1 hydrogen is there, so 1 hyperconjugation. The stability obviously 7 hyperconjugation more stable than 4 than 1. Then stability of carbon free radical, same C plus stability and C dot stability both are similar. Now important is stability of alkenes. So the more hyperconjugation structures, more stable alkene. See here 3 hyperconjugations are there, here no hyperconjugation, that's why it is more stable. Then you can see here 3 plus 3 6, total 12 hyperconjugations are there, obviously highly stable. Then 9, then 6, of course here also 6, then this one also 6, then 3, here 0. Now in these 3 cases you had to how to give this order of stability of order. Now see stability order, stability of alkene will be one side 2 methyl groups are there, okay, then it is more stable than opposite charges. This dipole moment, if you see the dipole moment is get cancelled, mu equal to 0 here, mu is maximum, is not equal to 0. Here polarization is more, okay, polarization. So electron moving this side and this side from here to this side, okay, more polarization, more stable whenever all same hyperconjugations are there. Okay, now next, which of the following alkene is maximum stable? You can answer it here, maximum, due to more substituted alkene is more stable. Now heat of hydrogenation. Heat of hydrogenation means when hydrogenation takes place, some energy is releasing. This releasing energy is known as heat of hydrogenation. Okay, see compared to alkanes, alkenes are high energetic, highly reactive, highly reactive, that means high energy. Alkanes no reactivity, no reactivity, so least energetic or low energy, we can say low energy. Okay, higher energy to lower energy forming means obviously some energy will be released. This releasing energy only is known as hydrogenation, heat of hydrogenation, because here hydrogenation reaction takes place. Now heat of hydrogenation inversely proportional to stability of alkene. inversely proportional to number of alpha hydrogens. Okay, if it is already stable, heat of energy is releasing very less. If it is very unstable to stable formation, that's why more energy releasing. Now, which of the following has minimum heat of hydrogenation? You can see trans 2-butene, cis 2-butene, propene, ethene. Which is the more stable? Trans 2-butene is more stable. So more stable means, sorry, you can see here trans 2-butene and cis 2-butene. Which is more stable? Trans 2-butene is more stable. More stable. This is less stable. Yes, cis 2-butene is less stable, means high energy. Cis 2-butene is high energy. This is high energy. Trans butene is low energy. Propene and ethene is the highest. This is highest, I can say. Highest energy. So highest energy say least energy are matlab maximum energy releasing. So minimum energy releasing is releasing from this trans 2-butene, because already least energy say or zero energy are, the gap is very less, already it is stable. Heat of hydrogenation of 1 butene is 30 kilocalories and heat of hydrogenation of 1 comma 3 butadiene 1 comma 3 butadiene, generally our expectation is 60 होना चाहिए, but it is in the conjugation. So conjugation से 30 से ज़्यादा 60 से कम होगा. So 30 is not answer, 60 also not answer, 25 से तो no, 57 is the answer. Right? Now in the alkenes, alternative position is there. This is called conjugated alkenes. Alternative position. If alternative other than alternative बीच में more than one sigma single bond is there, these are called isolated. Isolated means दूर दूर में रहता है, isolation बोलते हैं. In COVID-19 we have to be isolated like that. Then if double bonds are continuously is there, that is called cumulated alkadines. Cumulated alkadines. Okay. Now solution 1, actually what is it? Which of the following is maximum stable? Maximum stable due to resonance, conjugated alkadines are maximum stable. Isolated is more stable than the cumulated alkadines. Okay. So first of all, conjugated is highly stable. Conjugated, first one is more stable, than isolated, then cumulated. Next, reactivity of benzene. Due to the hyperconjugation of resonance groups increases, electron density increasing in the benzene ring. In the benzene ring, which type of reaction takes place? 3 pi bonds are there. So electrophilic substitution reactions takes place. Nucleophilic cannot attack on the benzene ring because already in the benzene ring electron density is more. So obviously electrophile will attack. So in that case, in which benzene electron density is more, those benzenes are activated benzenes or reactivity is more. So one is normal benzene is there, one is with methyl benzene is there. Suppose like this. It is normal benzene, here methyl benzene. Due to this hyperconjugation, the benzene is getting negative charge. Negative charge means electron density is increasing. Electron density increasing in the benzene ring. So in this case, it can attract electrophile more efficiently because electron density is more. So it will attract electrophile very efficiently. So compared to normal benzene, methyl benzene has highly reactive than normal benzene. Normal benzene say halobenzenes are less reactive. Halobenzenes say nitrobenzenes are less reactive. Okay, this is the sequence. In case of all our alkyl benzenes are there, here which is the maximum? Here CH3 is there, C2H5, then more bigger alkyl chain is there. So obviously these are more donating electron density to the benzene ring. That's why the reactivity is increasing. Sorry, uh, hyperconjugation we have to check it here. Hyperconjugation. So इंडक्टिव केस में तो वही था, लेकिन हाइपर कॉन्जुगेशन में 3 hyper conjugations are there, here only 2 hyper conjugations are there, here only 1 hyper conjugation is there, 0 hyper conjugations. So 3 hyper conjugations are there, so highly reactive than this. Next, that means the order will come like this. Okay, next, because here actually inductive effect also is there, but inductive and hyperconjugation may hyperconjugation is higher, because the hyperconjugation electron completely shifting. In case of inductive, partial shifting, partial displacement, but here complete electron transfer. Okay, in the next video we can discuss electromeric effect.